There's some things we have to get corrected. Some of those offensive linemen lining up in the backfield, something that's easily corrected, and make sure our head breaks the belt line of the center. And then we had maybe 2 or 3 guys not lined up on the line of scrimmage on the outside as well. But all in all, I thought it was good work for the guys. And you never know until you go back and look at the film. But they're playing harder. We'll see what we need to fix. We got a lot of guys bumped up right now. Nothing significant, I don't believe. Danny E is a knee, but I don't think it. The first report was not an ACL, which is a good thing to hear. We'll take another look at that. And then Jawan's a little bit beat up, obviously. That's why we didn't play him. We rested Danny Antwood. If it was a game day, we could have played Danny. I'm not sure how much.
Same with Jimmy.
Yeah, same. Jimmy, I don't know. He would have been on the edge in terms of whether or not he would have been 100%. But he'll be 100% in 2 weeks, so it's not a concern there. We just got to keep pushing. It's time, the next couple of days, it's time to get those guys some rest, get them healthy, and then we'll start game planning on Monday as a staff and start implementing the game plan on Tuesday and make sure these guys are ready to go on the 6th.
Is that what happened today with Danny? Kind of emphasize a guy like Andy James Garcia that he needs to have probably a little bit bigger role?
Well, we weren't sure 2 days ago whether or not Andy was going to be able to give us any snaps or not, but it was good to see him out there on the last drive. So that was great to get him back out there. See if he can with the hamstring.
But he's sort of a veteran guy that, knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does, and he can probably play multiple positions based on knowledge. But it's nice to have vets out there. All those young guys.
Just generally, what are your thoughts on camp and what you guys got accomplished?
All right, we've taken some huge strides in camp this year in terms of just the way we prepare every day, how hard they work, the knowledge that they have acquired over the last 3 or 4 weeks, really. Just really pleased and proud of where this team is. Now we just got to clean some things up and be able to hit it on all cylinders in a couple of weeks.
Just where your 2 junior college receivers are. Maybe as opposed to when they started the team. Anthony made some catches today. Dominic touchdown at the end. Just kind of the progress that those 2 guys have made.
Yeah, I really like those 2 guys. I think they're going to be good. They're still learning, obviously. There's a lot for those guys to learn, but they have the ability to make plays around people. They got tremendous length. They got good speed. And their concentration level, because of the knowledge, is helping those guys get better.
Assess what's the soft with 3 quarterbacks today?
To evaluate the quarterbacks, you got to go back and study them. We missed a couple. We hit some good throws. We'll make a decision sometime early next week who the guy is, and then we'll go.
Just back to Mahonga real quick. He seems to have an ability to use his body to make some passes, catches downfield. Is that sort of his strength?
Yeah, he's got a big wingspan. I'm not sure how long it is, but you're right. He leans on people. Sometimes he looks a little bit off balance, but he always comes over to catch.
Comfortable with your running game in the backs and what your offensive line is doing up front?
Yeah, I think those first 2 guys are really good. Knox and Markel. And then you can bring a guy like Keontae off the bench who's a really heavy runner late in the game to wear some people down. Yeah, I'm very pleased with those 2 guys, and especially with the offensive line and where they're playing. Those guys are playing really well.
With that number 1 line, we've seen the last couple of days in camp with the defense turn the pressure up. There were some struggles, but it seemed like they were pretty solid.
Yeah, they were picking up the blitz. They were making the right calls, and they were bringing 7-8 man pressure. And I thought our guys turned the protection well and kept those guys out and gave the quarterback time. So those guys are veteran guys. They see it all now. Before they didn't see it, they're seeing it now. Now they're able to block it.
What's the schedule like coming up for you?
Yeah, the players will come in tomorrow night, and we'll keep them for a brief moment. And then they're off on Monday. The coaches will meet all day Monday, game planning, solidifying the game plan. And then the players will be back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we'll go real light on Friday. They'll be off next Saturday, and then we're in the game.
When you come back out on Tuesday, you hope that your 1s and 2s are then set?
Yeah.
Is that the goal then?
That's the goal. You got to figure out who's healthy, though, now with the linebacker core. But you want your 1s and 2s and whoever's going to be on the plane, special teams-wise, to be set. So all those guys, we're going to start going scout team next week. So those guys will be on opposite fields.
Did we ask you about Bentley? Did you say something about Bentley?
I did. I said Bentley's sore. they're still trying to figure out what exactly he did to his, his muscles and his side. But, he seemed to be a little bit better today than he was yesterday.
When you look at what this offense is now, not just with the tempos, but you're putting more receivers on the field. You're not going huddle. I mean, have you liked the progress that you guys have had from the spring until now with those kind of tweaks?
I love it. I think it puts so much pressure on teams to get lined up, and as soon as you hit a big play and their heads are hanging on the other side, you got to strike again. With some of the tempo stuff, some of the misdirection things, it's hard as a defender to fit some of those things. As a linebacker, you got poor eye discipline, you're out of position. That's what happened on DJ's touchdown. If you stand behind it, the linebacker steps this one way because of motion, and there's a crease there. I mean, that's the things that puts a lot of stresses on defenses.
All right.